As always, it's great to have your company on Racing Dreams, and quite amazing that the joyful impact you see horses have on people generally. They are so majestic in all the forms they come in. The smiles on children's faces at pony clubs all over Australia, absolutely priceless. This year, a lot more people are getting to see this unbridled joy with a new pony series at racetracks across Australia.
Looks good. Excellent. Well saddled.
So Lindy, this is all, we've done many stories now over the course of 5 years, thoroughbred industry careers, and the pony racing comes under that banner?
Yeah, so we set up TIC, like you said, 2018-19. We were training mainly track riders and stable hands at that point, so this is taking it to that next step back, I suppose, and we're now training younger people to go in pony racing.
And people are seeing it at all the racetracks as well.
Yeah, it's great. I think a lot of times equestrians compete in a lot of sports that are never seen. You know, it's one of those things where they're never front and centre. So the pony racing really showcasing the skill of the ponies and the kids on our racetracks on television has been a great thing.
Little Jack the Grey burning clear. Sabrina's in second. They get right away from the rest. Meggie running on with Apache, but it's all Little Jack for Amber Carla. Races clear. Won it by 9 lengths.
You got lots of backers. Lots of people wanted to get around it, thankfully. Yeah,
so we raised a fund to pay for it all before we kicked off, and some of the original supporters of TIC, Arrowfield and Godolphin and Chris Waller, plus another 17 other amazing people in the industry, Gay Waterhouse being one of them. They supported it and backed it, so we got the money together to do it.
And Gay's here today seeing her granddaughters, and they blew out the candles for her birthday, which was fantastic, and wished her a happy birthday. It was a lovely moment.
Yeah, so she had 50 riders wishing a happy birthday, and I think it's so special that these kids get to meet someone like Gay Waterhouse in their lifetime. You know, I think you always remember the first time you met Gay. The reason we're doing this is to really engage with that world that will be our future staff, or that we hope will be our future staff. So we employ 75,000 people in full-time positions, but we didn't have a grassroots strategy of how to engage that future workforce.
It's fantastic. It happens overseas. It happens particularly in England. And what it does, it brings families to the racetrack and brings them to see their children competing with their ponies and learning horsemanship and skills that you just don't learn unless you're around animals.
Okay, so this time we're going to be doing a few loops in the arena just while our reins are bridged.
Tell us about the qualifying. How does the whole race thing go here?
So there's 3 parts to the series. There's taster days that we're holding all throughout Australia, and then from these taster days we select who we think would be the right fit for a pony race. The next stage is to have a training day, which is held on a racetrack, and then we select the final fields, and then they go to the race day. There's 6 qualifying race days, 12 qualifying races. So we go Brisbane, Melbourne next, then we head over to Perth, then we go up to Magic Millions, then we come back to Sydney, and then we go to Adelaide, and then the finals are in Sydney at Randwick in the autumn next year. So you'll see the best of the kids from every state riding against one another at the final.
But making a race of it, Roxy the outside. Roxy on the outside of Lexi. They pair off. They're clear of Koa. And then came Katie. A great go here. On the outside, Roxy. The inside, Lexi. Lexi on the inside for Antonio Maggiolo. And on the outside, Roxy for Ayla Griffin. They hit it. And Lexi will get home. Big salute for the crowd. Defeats Roxy.
What's the best thing about it?
How much the kids love it.
And the smiles.
Yeah.
And you can see them everywhere, can't you?
That's everything. That's why we're doing it.
Racing Dreams is brought to you by Arrowfield, producing Australia's best athletes.